Yeah, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Unleash Your Success, a very special episode of Unleash Your Success with your boy Grubbs. If not me, who else? A lot of people starting to notice, there's a lot of things going on now in the media and social media and so on and so forth. And like I said, I definitely have to speak about the things that fall close to home. Um, I actually had made a video a few days ago, but I deleted it because I wasn't gonna really feed into the bullshit, but I guess sometimes I have to make my videos telling the truth, hoping that they might make it somewhere or get to a person and people will really understand. I mean, even if I can get to 50 people, I really don't care. But the two topics today that we're gonna touch on is one, this whole little Birdman, Gillie stuff, and then another serious topic that I want to touch on is this whole Will Smith and Jada debacle bullshit or whatever. Um, First we're gonna start off because, like I said, both of these are pretty cool. So we're gonna call this the Philly drama episode, being those that they're both from Philly. Um, Being in the city, as you hear me say in a couple other my videos, I mean, I was one of them kids who was outside. So when everybody uses the term, "Yo, we outside," I've been outside. Been outside since '96, somewhere around there. Now I ain't that old, but I've been outside that long. So some of these people in particular I actually met in life. Um, Met Gillie a handful of times. I'm gonna tell this story. You know, if he want to lie, I stand on it. I know he like to get loud. I like to get loud too, nigga. And I can make my eyes bug out, do all that too. First time I ever met Gillie the Kid, me and two of my homeboys had went downtown to this store called The Wall. Yeah, all the old niggas will know. Oh, I remember The Wall. Yeah, you buy CDs, you got the stick on the back, you take it back, they give you a free joint, no matter if it's scratched up or nothing. All right, so I was one of them kids where, I came up, my folks had cars, so I wasn't really a bus dude. So I had to get my homeboys to show me how to get to the gallery on the bus. I knew how to catch certain buses, and my cousin lived down area. So I used to get on the XH ride down there from uptown. I had family down Broad Island, so I could get on the one bus rides, but all that two, three buses, get on the sub, nah, I wasn't that dude. So me and my homeboys had went down to the gallery to go take some CDs back. Um, on the way back, one of my homies had knew the cat that was with Gillie. Long story short, we coming up Broad Street because back then we ain't really had no bread to get back on the sub. So we actually walked and took the C all the way down. All Philly knows 16 now, I'm sorry, but we took the C bus all the way from down City Hall somewhere. My man know the other dude, they start rapping. He like, oh shit, what's up, Gil? Oh, what's up? Y'all spit? He like, my man, yeah, we spit. What's up? Oh, you trying to rap? We in the back of the bus. My man giving it to him. You can see it in his face. He like, oh, this nigga ain't nobody. Oh, he trying, throw some bars at me. So Gillie tried to come back at him. Ha 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 ha. My man right back on his ass. Gillie like, all right, okay, okay, bro. I feel you. I feel you. So we get to like Temple. And anybody know Philly know Temple a couple stops from area where he was jumping off at. So we get by Temple, he tried to spit this little John, but just so happened we heard it before. My man said, "Oh, you spit a written? All right, you got a written. I'm gonna spit a written." My man spit this crazy John. That nigga, then my man started spitting. That nigga said, "Oh shit, bang! Oh, this is my stop, bro. Yo, look, yo, come back, holler at me, man. I ain't hard to find, bro. We gotta do some music together." That's the first time I met Gillie. Um, I knew a couple other people that used to be around him. A couple cousins. I actually was able to meet his homeboy. He be in a lot of the videos. Wait, man, I ain't gonna scream his name. I don't want him to be like, come on, bros. Nah, but I know one of his homeboys, like real close friends. And I mean, even when I finally like met him, he real open. about their relationship. He's like, oh no, he's stand-up dude, man. He's like, look at me, bro. I don't fuck with everybody. He like, I don't care, you know. He like, that's been my man for a long time, but he like, he's solid. He real solid. I'm like, all right, cool. Now back to the task at hand. Fast forward on. Gillie gets to deal with a guy named Tony Draper. I remember. He goes off to Texas. That's why it was kind of funny when he told the Jay Prince story because we remember, because like back then, I mean, he was a city rapper, so it's like nigga, that shit like going away to the army. Like, oh, Gillie going out Texas to do music, the whole city knew. So this dark cloud that kind of put over Gillie head was it was a lot of speculation saying that he took the solo deal because it was some speculations back in the day saying that they didn't want all of them. And I don't not believe that because there's a few hot groups in the city of Philly that got dismantled. Don't get me wrong, the two people groups normally stayed, you know, and got signed, most wanted, so on and so forth. But them 5, 6 head groups, I mean, Wu-Tang showed people that it could be done, but you know, if you want no boy band, no NSYNC or Backstreet Boys, you ain't really getting no deal 5 deep. So I heard that, first story, this is all speculations. I wasn't in none of these rooms, and I was only like 16 when they signed their deal. But no, I was younger than that, probably like 14, 15. I don't even think I had a car. But there was speculations that, you know, the Joe, I think her name Bianca. They were saying first it was something with Bianca, then it was they were saying a couple of the niggas in the group, you know, maybe they wasn't feeling 1 or 2 people. You know, then I heard they really love Gil and Spade, but I heard Spade was like, no, it's all or nothing. And Gil like, where I signed at. Now I don't necessarily want to believe that because it was always told by a funny nigga. And nah, this wasn't told by his close friend. It was just told by a surrounder. Actually, it was a family member, supposedly, but you could tell he was bitter because he was working for the other side. So I kind of believe the stories, but to a certain extent. But it'd be funny when I hear people like Wallow come home and say, my cousin, this, and that used to be at the house, or it used to be all of us, and he tell me the same stories. So it's like, okay, the cousin part is true, but I guess he was running with Gil and shit went south, and now he was telling bad stories. But that's just to give you a little background. You know, I know the city, I know these niggas. You know, Gil used to record at Batcave. It's tons of ties, you know, to people that we both mutually know. So when I say what I'm about to say, it should make a lot of sense. If you go all the way back to Lil Wayne, go DJ, where they sitting on the bleachers, when Lil Wayne has the scene wearing Gillie's major figures chain. That right there is where I believe. Because if y'all younger cats may not see it that way, and I feel bad that y'all are the one that control the views, the narratives, and the shares. But back then, bro, ain't nobody putting on nobody chain. Nigga, yeah, Rockefeller chain. But if that nigga was close enough to say, yo, Brody, let me wear your chain in this video. That's a big homie move. And not only is it a big homie move, it's a I look up to you. If you ever been in a car with a nigga, he fall, bro, yo, give me a couple of hours so I can act like I got this. Everybody been in there. Know what I mean? So for those reasons, I'm gonna say that it is something in the mix. Number two, I don't know how much money Tony Draper gave Gillie. But for Birdman to say he never made a dime off of him, who the fuck bought all that jewelry? I mean, was you just giving him money for nothing, just for him to be out in New Orleans? And if you listen to his stories, he wasn't just sitting in the studio. He was out with niggas, projects, streets, shit like that. So I don't think he was out in New Orleans hustling. I mean, I know New Orleans ain't that sweet. So nah, I know he wasn't out there pumping. He had to do something. And I remember when he used to first, y'all go back and find the videos when he first came home from Cash Money, when he was calling himself the 80 Carat Kid and all that shit. Yeah, I even remember. You can hold me to this because I'm gonna just throw a number out, but I swear the nigga said he left Cash Million with $4 million. I mean, y'all can chrome through the videos. That's y'all thing. I don't care. I know that that nigga left with something because I remember how he came back to the city. He came back to the city. You know, he looked like he came back with something. He didn't come back with nothing. I done seen niggas, go big and come back, and they be, real humble, fucked up looking too. So for me, that kind of need to be answered. So if Birdman can say, I never made a dime off of Gillie the Kid, how much did you pay Gillie the Kid and what did you pay him for? Because if he didn't record any music for y'all, what did he get paid for? So those are the topics that I feel people should have been asking him, not just the shit that spice up shit. Number two, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna one more thing about this Gillie topic, and then we're gonna move on. When they say the phrase, I mean, I fully agree with you. Fully agree. You wait 20 years. Yeah, you're a bitch. Um, you sound corny. He came in the store. You seen he had the blicky on him. Don't know how. Back in this specific area, ladies and gentlemen, we was wearing very baggy clothes. Most niggas was wearing jerseys. So I don't know how he knew he had the blicky on him, but we're gonna leave that alone. Um, and it's that's sideline dry snitching too, Birdman. But he had the blicky on him. When a nigga say Beanie Siegel came and put his hands on his shoulder, nigga, that's come on, bro. We ain't going out like this. Nigga, shut the fuck up. It ain't no OBs put hands on him. No, no, nah, nah, nah. Y'all not gonna start no bullshit in my city, bro. Like I'm out here now. I'm in this podcast shit, bro. So I'm gonna be out here drawing on niggas. Like, bro, y'all not gonna start that shit in my city. Keep that shit over somewhere else, but y'all not gonna do that. So once again, when he said Beanie Siegel came and put his hands on Gillie's shoulder, nigga, no, that's that. They both Muslim brothers, dickhead. That's that. No, bro. Allah ain't got us doing this. We ain't going out this way. It's still more money to be made, bro. We not going out for this nut ass nigga. We out. And Gillie probably respected it and left. So what you mean? Oh, he had a gun on him and see put his hand. Nigga, the gun was for you, bitch. And you talking about you got 100 niggas with blickies, not in this city. Because at the end of the day, we gonna say what's facts is fact. Birdman, you come through this bitch, nigga. You won't leave, nigga. You won't. If that man ain't want you to get out to the city, nigga, you would not have left. Period. I don't know why y'all cats be looking at these niggas online and thinking they something tight. Yeah, that shit cool. But in that city, nigga, we do this. We police the city, nigga. We run shit. Y'all niggas get to come through there and make money because, yeah, y'all got a nice amount of groupie niggas and bitches. But the real niggas be at home plotting about coming down and taking y'all shit. Real rap. But it's higher powers in the city that says, no, bro, y'all can't eat them niggas' food because that's gonna give us a bad look. And then niggas ain't gonna want to get booked here. And we ain't gonna be able to bring no money to the city. That's what keep y'all niggas safe, bro. Ain't none of this shit y'all niggas do. Like, I don't know why y'all can't be running like y'all tough. Birdman, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't even check Ross. That's my whole thing, bro. You keep talking all this gangster shit, bro. Like, my whole thing is Birdman want to keep saying he lost respect with Gillie the Kid because another fellow Muslim and brother from the city came and saved him from throwing his career away. That made you lose respect for him, you fucking sucker. But I lost respect for you when it was so many worthy adversaries disrespecting you. But you went and found Charlemagne. Nigga, I ain't even gonna give you respect by saying it no more, Birdman. But bro, stop, man. Please, man. You had too many more gangster situations for you to stand up and do your thing on. But you went after Charlemagne. Let's carry on. Gil, I'm on your side with that one, bro. I mean, you took too long to open your mouth. Um, as far as what I can say to Gillie personally, why I would have never even got myself involved in it, they didn't give you your credit. So it's no paperwork. It's no paper trail stating that you did it. It's your word against their word. Only people can ever be honest is the ones, the nigga who rapped this shit and the nigga who wrote it. The nigga who wrote it said he did. The nigga who rapped it said he wrote it. His whole camp says he wrote it. You didn't all heard Turk say, nah, Gillie ain't never right for him. Baby said it. And a few other Cash Money. I mean, I never heard out of Juvie mouth from anybody, but a few people in Cash Money said no. Now I'm gonna paint you this alternative, this other narrative. Everybody in Cash Money said no, need them for something. Everybody that said no was somebody that was waiting or thinking they was gonna come back and swoop around for me. That's why I think they played that no narrative. But I ain't never seen nobody run around with a 20-year lie. So for that reason, either Birdman need to show proof that he did or didn't. And if Gil got any proof, which I would not be surprised because he's very fucking sneaky. If Gil has any proof, he need to present it and just shut him the fuck up. Actually, if he present him, his career is over. Both of them, because Wayne is supposed one of the greatest to these kids. But now you realize that ain't all him. And then Birdman, you just pulled the Rick Ross on us and just flat out lied when you had the opportunity to tell the truth for 20 years. So that's my outlook on that situation. This next one, well, let me like my shit because this right here been aching. Ooh, this shit been pissing me off. It's Jada Pinkett in this Will Smith situation. The reason I worded it like that because, like she said, they ain't been together in 7 years. So Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, this whole little stuff going out online and stuff like that. Before I start this segment, um, legally, that is still someone's wife. So, Will, I'm gonna try my best to curb what I say. But she said it herself, nigga, she don't fuck with you no more. So I ain't got to really be too kind at what I'm gonna say. This is somebody's mother. Man, can't none of your kids beat me. I ain't worried about that. Facts, guaranteed. But I'ma still be respectful to a certain extent. Um, I have stayed away from this topic for quite some time. Um, I was angry at Corey Holcomb for like 48 hours for, you know, talking about Jada like that. And I said, man, this nigga, man, cut Corey, you better stop, nigga. Talk about Jada like that. But he kind of, to me, reported it first. And then there's a few other people, a lot of people had a lot of bitter things to say because it was, and why I say bitter, it was, if you paid attention, how many actors came out against Will Smith. Every comedian came out against him. Um, we're gonna start this here. with all due respect, with all due respect, bitch, you lost your fucking mind. See, the part that people don't understand, the dumb motherfuckers gonna sit here and say she's belittling this man. No, she's belittling herself. Because the reason why I say she's belittling herself, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna just give it to you in titles. Men in Black 1, Men in Black 2, the other Men in Black, Wild Wild West, Animated State, Bad Boys, Focus, list goes on and on. You can't belittle that man. That man has achieved more in life than 10 of us, 20 of us. And he achieved it with that at home. You're a great man, bro. Because even though you was going through what you was going through with that, you still gave us good movies. You still gave us the Will Smith that we love. Um, Another topic I'm gonna hit on because while I got the table open, I watched the video. Jada said one of her worst movies was Woo. Bitch, that was one of your best movies. And don't get me wrong, I was a fan. Low Down Dirty Shame, hands down, one of my favorite movies. Watch that shit 1,000 times. We'll keep watching it over and over again. I don't watch it for you. I watch it for Sonny Rolf Miller and Shane. But damn, Peaches was the shit that John. But for you to downgrade that movie, it was a lot of great actors in that movie. Tommy Davidson was a very great actor. Um, I can even remember his three homeboys. I don't remember their name. I just call them by their names from TV because I remember y'all remember my man Toothpick was one of his homeboys from Don't Be a Menace, also Baby Hair from Jamie Foxx. And then you had the dark skinned boy who was one of Bernie Mac friends from the Bernie Mac show, used to be at the house all the time. So they all pretty much made it. Everybody from that movie was solid actors, bro. I mean, sis. To me, even though Tommy Davidson made the movie, I still respected your parts, and I still told people it was one of my favorite movies. But at the end of the day, you entitled to feel how you feel because now that make you look like a check chaser. You should have took the movie if you felt that bad about it. The script really doesn't change. You know, you accepted it and you did it. And you did a pretty good acting job you did a great acting job in the movie. So that's why I'm like, how you hate it. You acted so good in it. But that's a big piece of it. She is a little person and she understands that Will, she can leave, they can go public. Will is still gonna be bigger and bigger and bigger. Pause. He still can be a massive star, more of a bigger star. You have red table talk. Never seen one episode. Seen some clips, but I never seen one episode because it still kind of got me. Like when I started hearing that kids and husbands and mom, oh nah, that you doing too much. You doing too much. But she feels that Will is a massive star, massive person. So for her to take shots or even make him look like a weaker man, that's just her trying to lessen the quad, thinking she's lessening, him, but it's not. It's lessening you. I mean, everybody is going to destroy you over the next few weeks because now they're going to start digging and say, what did you do? Let's look at your career to his career. At least Jay-Z and Beyonce. I mean, if y'all do the homework, I think if I'm correct, Beyonce sold more records than Jay-Z. Jay-Z has more money due to investments. Rihanna sold more records than A$AP Rocky. Facts. But see what I'm saying? In your situation, Will has acted and sold more movies than you over and over and over and over and over again. He could take one of his movies, sales and gross, and do your whole career. Facts. So don't do that. And then even living with that, still able to be, still was a good dad. Um, from what I understand, good son. And people at the, I'm gonna give you another little, fact check too, because I don't like to talk about things I don't know nothing about. But just like I said, Gillie, I gave you the story. I actually met Gillie 3 times. I met Will Smith one time. I was a kid. My mom used to be a dental hygienist at the time. Her doctor had 2 offices, one in Mount Airy and one in West Philly. Certain days a week, my mom had to go down West Philly and work at the other office. Before he went to California to go do Fresh Prince, he came there one last time, got his teeth done and shit like that. And that's when I met him. And it's like, man, the type person that Will Smith is, then I don't think he changed much because he's still seen. He's so thorough and humble that he will not let you get starstruck. Like when I talk to this dude, it's like he made me feel like I knew him my whole life. He didn't make me feel like, yo, I did the joint with Jazzy Jeff. I've been on TV. I got music recorded because he didn't have Fresh Prince. But he still was humble. Funny as shit, played around, kept fucking punching me, man. But he get him all fucking nerves, man. But he was cool as shit. And like I tell people, no, I wasn't no 5, 10 minutes. I got to chill with him for a minute because after he came out, we chilled before he went back and got his teeth done. And then we chilled after he came out because his mom wanted to talk to the doctor and my mom about, it's something, he got done with his mouth or whatever. I don't know. But me and him was over there chilling and he was just telling me like, he'd be having fun doing the shows and shit. And he was like, I'm like, it's not like work. Like, you don't be scared with all them people screaming. He was like, nah, man. He was like, that made me feel good because I get to make all these people happy. He was like, the money, they pay me, but he was like, it's more about making the people happy. He was like, if I could live, you know, off of the love, I'm cool with that. He like the money just a bonus. He was like, Jazzy Jeff the same way, man. That's why when Jazzy Jeff, when I heard he still lived in the city, I was like, damn, that's what's up. Cause even Will said, he's like, man, Jeff, just like me, man. He like, we the same. It's just I'm a little more animated than him. But he was like, when it come at things, we look at stuff the same way. And I mean, even when people will listen to the story and be like, well, he became this. That's what his career drafted him to be. But he told me, he was like, yeah, he like, I like making music, bro. He like, it's fun. He was like, but my mom want me to really take a try at this acting shit, man. She say I could be good at it. And he was like, he like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of do too. And I'm like, I'm a kid, so I ain't like I gave you no advice. I'm just really sitting here listening, like, wow. And then I remember when that first episode aired, I was like, yo, this dude was sitting next to me, chilling with me. And now he on TV. I was like, wow. But Will, if you ever come across this video, man, you remember this story. Hey, bro, I ain't never forget that, man. Like, that shit, definitely, I remember it. The whole 45 minutes, bro, man. Like I said, he didn't really tell me a bunch of stories for me to remember because I was like my mom would tell you, I was a real inquisitive kid. So believe me, I should have been a kid reporter. I asked you some fucking questions out this world. And he was just, just happy, man. And then, like I said, he made me feel like Like we knew each other forever. And I heard other stories with people saying that too. So I'm like, maybe that's just him. Um, you know. But back to the task at hand, you know, being what type of dude he is, I don't want y'all people out here to feel like he's gonna have mental issues and he's gonna snap. Nah, man, the boy got a pretty good support system around him still. The same people is there. Um, from what I heard, a few of them were still allowed to come visit, shit like that. So he got pretty good. His family is good people, you know. So and then, people don't understand that a lot of times y'all look at these guys on screen and don't understand they really do have friendships outside of that screen. So he has Hollywood friends too. I mean, I just feel bad that he got to go through this because he could have did it another way. And by him trying to, do it the pleasant way, you know, she wanted to do it the loud and boisterous way, the way where she can get paid, where she can get seen, and nah, man. Only thing she got is the Matrix, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. But no, yeah, this shit really fucked me up. And then it's like then the way she try to make you look like a whole simple ass nigga, like, oh yeah, I wonder why she slept quick round. We weren't even together. Bitch, you said something. You ain't just chuckle. You don't think these internet cats caught that, man? We've been seeing that too when it happened. You said something, then he did it. I ain't saying you told him to go hit him, but you said something. Come on. Like, then it's like you gonna throw him under the fire. Man, I tell people all the time, man, this right here is what's gonna make or break my platforms. I'm sorry. I ain't letting nobody get raw. Man, let me get to 1 million fucking subscribers, 2, 3 million subscribers. No, bro, I got y'all back, man. You did some nutshell, yeah, I'm gonna let you burn. I can't help you. You did some nutshell. But if you did some honest shit and you in situations like that, bro, I'm gonna back you to no not one. I'm gonna make sure people know about you. I'm gonna make sure the truth get out. I'm gonna make sure any information come across my hands, I'm gonna put out there. And I promise, because this shit like this is not cool. And even for the media outlets to be that thirsty and hungry to accept her to come up there and do that. Well, they ain't never had no class, no way. So I ain't like it's fucking nothing. But to me, that's corny. And before I go on this one, I mean, even for you, Shorty, it's like you got children, all this other stuff going on. I mean, it could have been done another way. Um, the whole little Tupac thing, very weird to me. Because Tupac had a long time on again, off again girlfriend, and it wasn't you. Every documentary that I seen said he was in love with Quincy Jones' niece, or daughter or something. I know she was somebody like that, folks, but it was never you. So for you to constantly keep brushing your teeth with it, that makes you look corny to me. And that's really what people should be focusing on because it shows people how you are in your mental. You still hanging on a man been dead for 20 some years and you want in a woman who was fucking when he died. That's sad. You got your child representing a man she didn't even know because you dick eating that much. I'm happy for you, bro, because you don't need that negative energy around you, bro. That's the devil. You didn't dance with him, live with him, and made kids with him for all these years, bro. Just now, it's now you're free now. The thing that make it bad to me that I feel bad to say, and for people to, look out for and be aware of it so you can just slap it down like a bad basketball shot. Y'all know that the more and more the proceeds go, the more and more deeper she gonna get with the stories and so on and so forth. And the thing that I'm gonna warn y'all, the boy is a classy dude. Don't you ever in your life don't think that nigga got some crazy bodies, but he's not gonna sit there and throw mud. He's not going to say, oh, well, she slept with August Alsina. I slept with Jennifer Lopez. I slept with Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer this, Jennifer that, Jennifer that. I slept with every Jennifer on the screen. See what I'm saying? Oh, she slept with this nigga. Okay, I slept with my co-star from Focus. See what I'm saying? Like, he can do that, but I guarantee y'all he won't. No matter what platform he go on, no matter who questions him, he's not going to disrespect that woman. That's because at the end of the day, that's a man. That's the thing. So definitely, I'm gonna warn y'all now. So nah, he ain't hiding out. He ain't mental. He ain't letting nothing ride. He ain't soft. Nah, bro, that man ain't playing. But at the end of the day, he's somebody that has a legacy, a true legacy that can still carry on. That man still has another 15 years on the screen. See what I'm saying? Why am I gonna come out and start slinging mud and see what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody want to hear that. If he comes out like she comes out, that's when he lose jobs. He lose movie roles because it makes people in the public eye look at him different. So the movie companies is going to say, okay, well, they looking at him different. They're not going to come watch his shit. Nah, either they going to push projects back or they going to go a different direction. They have done it to many other people. So it is a possibility. Don't act like it won't happen. But nah, he's not going to retaliate the same way. He's going to retaliate by giving us, the people who he know truly loves him. That's how he's going to work through it. So I bet you, well, we're going to get a lot of good movies. We're going to get a lot of movies coming from him over the next, 2 years, and they're going to be blockbuster movies. Because the type dude that he ain't gonna argue, fuss, or fight other than disrespecting his family. But as far as something that's nasty, no, he's not gonna play her game. He's not gonna throw mud. He's gonna focus his anger somewhere else that generates somewhere better. And that's what people don't understand. That's what good people do. You get on interviews and look stupid, where it's only gonna generate you a few ducats. I'm gonna go focus my energy on something that's gonna be on screen for the next forever. And don't get it fucked up like that nigga ain't a big bag, he ain't a big ticket actor. So just for him to go on screen, it's a bag, crazy bag. Plus money on the back end. So I think what I know about him, that's where he's going to focus his attention at. He's not gonna give y'all what y'all want. So y'all might well get prepared. I mean, if he goes sit down with Gil, it's on his own recognizance, and I'm telling you now, he's not gonna get up there and disrespect that woman because that's what we want him to do. Well, I'm sorry, that's what y'all want him to do. So he ain't gonna never give y'all what he want because if you pay attention, he has never done it. He never will. We didn't want him to slap Chris Rock. That's something he wanted to do. That's why he did it. He gonna do what the fuck he want to do. And not saying I'm in his head or I'm him, but we from the same city. I know how we move. We move how we want to move. We do what we want. We ain't gonna never do what we told, and we damn sure ain't gonna do what nobody else want us to do. And the type level he is, he don't need to be no follower. He don't have nobody to accommodate. He's him. He's that nigga already. So I mean, y'all can get y'all popcorn, and but I'm telling you, the only thing gonna be popcorn is just the shit that's coming from her mouth. And I'm sorry to say, I am sorry to say, if she bring any of them kids in there to voice any of her infidelities or to verify any of her marriageable stories, I will use every platform I got, Jada, to fucking crush you. Because that will show the world just how you go from being one of the most notable queens around the world to one of the most notable fucking cousins around the world. And I'm sorry to say for you, since I guarantee you what you're doing now, there's no good fortune can come from this, and there's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow that you're going over. And for the sake of your family, your children, they all have careers. Everybody has something on. Like, you just a selfish little bald headed bitch. Hey, instead of taking that energy and focusing on your family, you still chasing that spotlight that turned off on you. You didn't turn it off. It turned off on you. The only reason they recasted you for the Matrix is because it was the last one. They wanted as many original people as they can get. Stop. Let's be real. Last shot. Robin Givens got Mike Tyson put in jail. Her IMDb and acting career better than yours. Facts. Just saying, y'all. She on BET, CW, ABC, NBC. She everywhere. But you have a red table talk. I mean, my thing is, man, like I said, as a man and as a true fan, I am happy for him. I hope you don't spend too long in your feelings, just give that energy to the people, bro. Not to the negative, give it to that screen. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, that's my thoughts on two powerful topics that's swirling around the internet now. And I mean, I feel that I gotta put my piece on the big balls. Pause. Speak my piece on it. Being as I'm from the city and I actually had an interaction. I mean, me myself, I gotta tell people, it's different when you're one of these other podcasters. They never even shook a hand, ain't never seen a nigga. No, like I actually physically met both of these people and I actually conversated things like that with them. So it's different for me. I actually know what type of people they is. Even with the Gillie that y'all see, that's that Gillie. I'm not gonna say it's an act, but that's just been Gillie. But don't get mad at me, nigga. For Reed is a whole different dude because I know niggas who came up with Fareed before he was Gillie. And like they say, even though he talk all that bullshit, they say he was a thorough dude, man, through and through. You know, so I even heard Wallow was alright back in the day. You know, despite the way he make, they try to make him sound like he just was just taking and stealing. Now they said Wallow was pretty cool back in the day. That's like I said, my homie used to be all knee deep in that figure shit. I wasn't really that wasn't my thing. I mean, I don't mean to sound harsh, but I wasn't really never too in tune with the inner city rap until it came through a certain channel. Now, once it came through a certain channel, oh my man, Word Bond, he got that shit. My man stay with them hot beats. So if he say, listen to this, I'm gonna check it out. Major Figures music to me, I liked it. The ones that people didn't like. My favorite figures was a hard toss up between Spade and Dutch. I also like the bump. I like the Gillie too. I like the Bianca, but my main two was Dutch and Spade, and then Dutch got kind of no disrespect, my nigga. You got kind of lazy with it. Spade went to jail, and Gillie kept working. Dutch did a few Jones. I seen a couple freestyle stuff by him, but he never really did no more projects, and I was kind of upset with that because he could have kept his buzz going. He was actually hot enough to continue to go. Um, but being from the city, man, life happens, things happen, kids, shit like that. And we can't sit here and say he had a big enough buzz to continue to do shows by himself. But we can't say that he couldn't if he would continue to make independent music. I think he could have been a tri-state New York, and even this time in life, probably could have been a nice little accolades and stuff. But you know, trials and tribulations of the city of Philly is just what it is. I ain't gonna just say Philly. I know plenty of cats was on and came back home and it just shit happened. So, but it definitely, let me borrow your time to touch on these two topics that was really burning me up. Definitely the second one. The first one was just kind of weird, but the second one was weird. I mean, I got a lot to say, but I also got another podcast like that I have to talk about the Will and Jada topic on. So I ain't trying to crossbreed none of my info because I still do have some more facts on it, but I'm gonna save it for that because that's what it is. I mean, I just wanted to share those stories because I probably won't share this story on that one. But yeah, man, definitely appreciate your time as always, man. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about these videos. What you think about the topics. Either way, it's fine with me. You got some suggestions that you want to hear my input on, just drop it down there or hit my inbox. As far as what I tell everybody, there's no topic that you can't ask me to look into because whenever, like, with this, whenever I'm not hitting record, I'm doing what I call studying. I'm watching other people podcasts. I'm researching information for the next show I'm about to do. Like, so I look at a lot of things, a lot of topics that people be like, okay, why you even know that, bro? It comes along and my time to research. And if I'm reading information and it seems interesting, I'm gonna continue to read. So that's how I figure out new strange stuff. And then I start looking into that a little bit, and that's how I put my topics together for my shows. Um, but it is what it is. I mean, as always, I think we got another episode dropping next Sunday. I think y'all got one coming on the 16th. And we'll be getting back on that one. I just like to do these extras because even though this is Unleash Your Success, this is still the things that plays with success. Um, or deals, households that dampers, you know, your success. I mean, I guarantee you this is going to hurt her success and slow down his success. Gillie and Birdman is going to do the same because Gillie made, I don't know, he made some crazy accusations. So it's going to be, they're both going to be under fire for quite some time. But the Gillie situation, I'm gonna pay more attention to because I know how the world works in these days. No disrespect to anyone. If don't apply, let it fly. This is a dick eater society. So Birdman word is bond. So don't be surprised. You will see a bunch of videos coming out about Gillie a liar. Oh, we knew he did it, yada yada. No facts. It's just a simple fact. Birdman said it and it stops there. Wack co-signed it during the show, it stops there. But it doesn't. And I want y'all to keep an open mind on this until we see valid proof other than he said, she said. I really believe as men, they should put it to bed because I know it's a very high probability that nobody can prove it, other than a lie detector test. I mean, Gillie and Wallow Adventures would be cool to take a lie detector test. You welcome. Hopefully I get credits in y'all and that when y'all have to do the credits going up. Y'all put me up for my idea, but yeah, it would be cool. I mean, that could end it all. I mean, either can. Birdman, I mean, Gillie, Wayne, y'all can take a lot of technical tests. It's just one simple question. So, just saying, man. But who knows, man? Maybe we'll see this happen. And hopefully I can, I'm glad I got this on camera so I can tell you, like, yeah, get that man his credit, man. But yeah, Gil, if you 100 in your beliefs and what law he deemed, you wrote them rounds, bro, I'll take the test. His career is over. So if you wanna end it, you have the cards. Birdman, if he's lying, go take the test. You have the cards. The end. Either party, you can shut us up. And you can't have two lie detector testers saying that both people telling the truth is virtually impossible. So who knows, man? Once again, like, share, subscribe, comment, follow me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Grubs, Facebook, Grubs. Don't have a TikTok, I got a Twitter. But follow me on all social media outlets, Grubs.